So this is my Balin's tomb, my DIY Balin's tomb, made out of foam, I'm pretty sure. If I remember rightly, I got from a skip. And it's been just around for ages, never used it. About 1 inch, blue. And some of the MDF sheets, what you get from the back of cupboards, bottom of drawers. Had a couple of those lying around. I have even more now because we moved. At the time, I didn't have a YouTube channel, didn't plan on having a YouTube channel. I just want to make Balin's tomb. It was my first terrain build I've ever done. Haven't done a hill, haven't done a bit of grass, but started off at Balin's tomb. So that's a bit ambitious. I think it turned out alright though. But yeah, didn't have a YouTube channel. So, of the process, I just have a couple of pictures, which I would send to my brother to show him how the progress was going with it. And I'm going to show you, with some voiceover and some additional clips. Ooh. So this is the earliest picture I have. I've already cut out the foam, got the MDF thin sheet what I had. I think it was from maybe a CD rack or something. I think the first thing I cut out and I was like, okay, we started now, was those steps up there. Then I cut out the rest of it, starting to look good. Got the whole size sorted out. And it's actually the perfect size. Ended up being for the 22-inch board, so that was ideal. The pillars are made of 2 parts because it's all just 1 inch or less foam, so 2 parts, different shapes. So the front bit was just the, like, I guess half a hexagon onto the other hexagon, but also had the buttresses. I think that's the word, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. I feel like that's the word. The buttresses. And added some variation to make them all a bit different, like that one's got its left buttress. I'm starting to doubt whether it's called a buttress now. The sticky outy bit, that left one's gone. Variation. But I made some smaller pillars to add some variation. It's a key word I think I'm going to use a lot. Just some little pillars to go around the sides, add some variation. And I made the entrance gate for the entrance bit, for the goblins to funnel through. And then the texturing began with the old rolled up bit of tin foil, scratches, scalpel knives, flicking bits off, cutting bits out, making cracks. It's not as easy as XPS foam with the tin foil. You really have to kind of beat it up and bash it into the ground with the tin foil. And at this point I decided to have it more open on the sides and not have the board across. So it's ease of access for the miniatures and you can always see. So it helps with the vision, help with the grabbing. Then I was ready to do the floor. So I just did it all over with a ready mixed poly filler, which I had at the time because we were moving. So that was to fill in the holes with the nails and the screws on the walls. So I just used that kind of more as a starting point for the floor. Then I'd like figure something out. And then we painted it all black and started the dry brushing. And on the floor, it actually looked right as it was. It had the marks, it had the variation. It looked like things have been chipped away and scratched, and it's not like a pristine floor because it's Moria. Why would that be pristine? So I just left it as that. And we dry brushed the rest with the grey. I think I should have gone a bit more heavier with the grey and white to bring up that, because it is supposed to be marble. Then I painted the tops, the sides, so it all looked together when you look down upon it. Could have done the sides as well, but I was running low. Didn't want to run too low on my black primer paint. You know, because I wanted to still have some left over for the minis. Because at this point, I didn't have anywhere to spray paint. I know I wouldn't spray paint the foam because it would eat away at it. But I couldn't spray paint my minis because I didn't have a garden. Didn't have a garage. Now I have 2 garages and a garden. So I don't have to worry about storage either. So I could have made a big Balin's tomb. But hey ho, I have a cool storage one. Speaking of which, look how that stores up. Completely accidental. It can be put together in like 2 pieces. All protected, all in there. And here's the little extras. Got the trapdoors for the goblins to come out of. That's just some cut out foam, then the detailing for the wood, the knife. Balin's tomb is a chunk of the blue foam with some thinner foam as the lid, and I just etched in some random lines which do look a bit, hopefully you agree with me, like dwarven runes from a distance, which is what it will be viewed as, from a distance. If you look closely, it obviously says jack shit. So that's my DIY Balin's Tomb. Like and comment. And in case you forgot, subscribe.
It's quite cool.